Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard
line. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Solid block in there, brings him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up, they're going to drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
8-yard loss.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They get 28 out of that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Genty. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Smith will go on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Another run for Williams. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun is Prescott. Downfield, he's got Lamb. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. 1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch, and
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be Jake to Jency. And he finds space for that 3-yard gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first portion of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Going to the ground again on first. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ready! Finish it on!
Again, here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple of yards short at the 23.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. He's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 18-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma! Green on your set! Oz!
Shotgun snap to Smith. On him again, and he goes down again. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Hey, here we go. Finish 13 there. Hey, go flip her out. Flip her out.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back. But now, look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this. They're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Here we go.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down as they very quickly hit into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Ready! 390%!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down. Smith to the air now. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Look, Jack's left, Jack's left. Hey, trio left.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Get it together. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%. Strike. There we go.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Cowboys 7.
Now we go from solution for us. We go from party inside, we're ready to grab us. Then get to the fun. I want the money, the bag, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking each up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put your carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. I'm here working, I'm on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Dak to throw. Cut out left. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Dak now from the gun. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Genty from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a race down the right side. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Carlson now to add one more.
Point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Cowboys 7.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott now on third down. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of
Big
14
gain,
yards.
14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not knowing if keeping as good a grip on the ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
Now here he goes. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. You set it down, score him at the 38.
Hey, let's go. Who is that? Here we go, hey. Reload the shot. There goes it.
Smith on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Now that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Genty on second. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Smith on third and short. Headed out right. Sends this to the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
24, Cowboys 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
He's picked up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking quickly here. No throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
1st and 10, Prescott. This has been a trend, yet another interception. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders making a 24-point ball game. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
27.
Play action. Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover.